Okay. So, what's your name, sir? Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thanks for inviting me, first of all. I'm Nageshwar from Andhra Pradesh. I work as a teacher, and nowadays I'm focusing on my English communication skills. So that's why I came here. And I'm a fresh YouTuber. I have started my YouTube journey recently. I just have 28 subscribers so far. So I'm here to share my thoughts and feelings here.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome, Nageshwar. Where are you from?
I'm from Andhra Pradesh, ma'am.
Okay,
Andhra.
Andhra Pradesh. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And
Vizag city, from Vizag city.
yes, yes.
I
So
hope you heard Vizag.
I would like to ask you some questions regarding communication skills. How far your journey has been? Like a YouTuber, you are a beginner also as your English journey. So how far your English journey has been started on your YouTube channel? So tell me something about your English journey.
Yes, ma'am. When it comes to my learning English, I have been learning for the past decade or so, but I have never started practicing, ma'am. So I thought, okay, it is very essential for everyone to practice in order to master a language or everything. So I decided to speak, and it's been 2 to 3 months. I started practicing, and I'm up to here at the moment. So maybe it takes 6 to 9 months
Okay.
in order to become much fluent. Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on at the moment.
Okay, so this is your journey. You are focusing your English communication skills and fluency. Okay, so what kind of scenario you have regarding communication skills? What the steps, small steps we can raise in our life, we can implement in our life, so we can get fluent. What kind of steps
Mm.
you should apply your life?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I think everyone must create such English speaking environment. For example, in your workplace or at your home with your kids, with your parents, you have to speak them with English only. Then only you can master it. Maybe if you are speaking your mother tongue at home, and it is very difficult for you to become a fluent. I think it takes more time. That's what I'm facing at the moment. So I decided to create such atmosphere around me, like YouTubers, in WhatsApp video calls, and I work as a teacher, so I am at my school with my students and parents. So that's what everyone should focus on at, initially. Then they have to practice for at least 1 hour for a day.
I agree with your
As
point.
long as you are not practicing,
Yes.
yeah,
If we
yes, ma'am.
practice 1 hour or 2 hour in a day, we can rectify our mistakes also. So, what is the criteria? What is the some kind of rules? Like you agree with the grammar portion also in the spoken English, grammar is necessary or not, according to you?
Yes, ma'am. In my opinion, grammar is important, but it is not necessary. If you look at foreigners like Americans or UK children, actually they don't know how to use grammar.
They
Yeah,
don't need to grammar actually. They automatically,
that's true.
since childhood, they are started to speak English from their, actually, na, they are since,
Good
because
childhood, yes, ma'am.
their bring up, their childhood time is, actually, their environment is a little kind of different environment uh,
Yeah,
than Indians, na? If we talk about
yeah,
Indians
So I
child
would
children, they are very Indians are actually most of the time they different than the Americans. Are you agree
yeah,
with this
exactly.
point?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
in India, it is very much difficult for everyone to learn this foreign language, as we have our own mother tongues, Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, or etc. So, in early stage, like early childhood, we used to speak Telugu. So, it is very difficult to learn a new language. Without such environment, it is difficult. That's what I want to tell them.
Yes, yes. And if we talk about our Indian children, they come forward, they want to come forward, but some kind of scenarios are there in their environment. They didn't come forward. Why? Some kind of hesitation, they are fearful, something fearful. Their mentality is not actually not we can say uh, इजाजत नहीं दे रही है उनको आगे आने की वी कैन से ना नॉट अप्रूव देयर themselves to come forward and speak in English because their family environment is not suitable and their in the school time we cannot learn English properly because if we talk about academics and in every school literally English focused a little bit low. What do you think about the academics in the academics in every school in our India? Teachers focus in English communication or the children? Tell me something about this.
Yeah, I would say no. The medium of instruction is English, but they don't teach in English. They teach English as a subject, but not as a medium. That means if you are teaching mathematics or science, they use their mother tongue. But I don't think it works in English medium scenario. So that is what I wanted to say. And one more thing I would like to add. You asked about someone fear of someone laughing at you. Yes, of course. In India, people do think like, okay, if I
Please,
do a mistake, if I commit a mistake.
this is my humble request to all the YouTubers, all the beginners, all the co-learners, join this seminar without any hesitation. This is the seminar for the only communication skills regarding you give your opinions. So please switch on your camera and and share some kind of opinions if you have. Okay, so there is no hesitation and switch on your camera. Pooja Thakur is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You can also ask me some questions so that I can also hold my opinion.
Okay, okay, okay. Right, right. So, Pooja, actually, I have the same question for you also. What would you like to share some opinions regarding communication skills? How can we make master in this language? Tell me.
Okay, so first of all, ma'am, I would like to give my example when when I took step towards this language. So at the moment of time, I was completely zero at communication skills. Even I was not able to utter even a single sentence in English language. But somehow I gathered some courage towards this language and I started started learning this language because it was my not compulsion only. Even it was my dream during my school days to speak English fluently and effortlessly. Because whenever I used to go out and whenever I used to see people speaking English fluently and flawlessly, I also felt like speaking English flawlessly like them. But during my school days, as I had no environment, no conducive environment, I had no speaking partner and no guidance, no people around me who could suggest me for learning this language and who could tell me about the importance of this language. So at the moment of time, I had no sources, I had no conducive environment, and I had no idea about the importance
Yes.
of English learning language, right? So I started my journey from zero, like from scratch with the basics of grammar. I started my journey. First of all, ma'am, I would like to recommend uh, to go for the grammar part because grammar is very essential for learning English language,
Okay.
especially for the one who doesn't have conducive environment at their home, right? And who doesn't have like speaking partner to practice with. So in that case, grammar becomes very essential
I
part
point
to learn,
your point will
especially
be
English.
noted. Like you tell me, grammar part is important. I have noted this point, Pooja. Okay, so we are working on this point also. Okay, okay, continue.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. Because I have seen most of the people, even living in India, they always suggest that you don't need to go for the grammar part. But in my case, it is not like that. From my perspective, grammar is really important to learn, especially English language, right? Because if you go to the school and if you go to college, so you are taught grammar as a subject. People
As a
don't
sub.
teach you in English. People teach you in their native language only. So we are taught grammar as a subject only, right? But if we want to learn speaking English, so in that case, our sentence formation, our basics of knowledge should be strong. We
Yes, yes,
must know
definitely.
that what is the way to frame the sentences. We must know about it because
Yes, yes.
when we know how what is the appropriate way, what is the grammatical way to frame the
Disha
sentences,
Yadav is
then only
also
we will be
there.
able.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Yes,
only
yes.
we will be able to speak English, right? So I would recommend that if we want to learn English, so definitely we can work on grammar part, we can work on writing part, whatever comes to our mind, we can write at least 1 to 2 pages before going to bed, and we can also integrate the habit of self-talking in in our daily routine. Because ma'am, I have inculcated or cooperated the habit of self-talking in my daily routine whenever I wake up. I always start my morning with self-talking. So self-talking is something that really works, like
Yes,
100%
yes,
works.
definitely. If
So
you
that's
talks
how,
yourself,
yeah,
yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, Pooja. If we talk ourselves in the morning, whenever we get time, so this is the also beneficial, and it also we also communicate ourselves. It is also very beneficial for our communication skills, and we master in our language automatically if we talk to
exactly,
ourselves.
ma'am.
Yeah, 15 minutes
Yeah,
or 25 minutes are enough for self-talking. Yes, it is also a good point.
exactly, ma'am. And when, ma'am, there is one thing in our mind, now when we are talking to ourselves, there is one thing in our mind that there is no one to judge us. We are completely free for making mistake. The more mistake we want to make, we can. Nobody is there to judge us, right? So we can express our idea, we can organize our thoughts in a very free manner with ourselves. Because here there is no fear of judging. Here there is no fear of being mocked by the people. Here there is no fear of being judged by the people. So that's how
Okay,
we
so
can
just
create
tell me,
environment. But
Pooja,
yeah,
if
yeah.
anybody judge you on your language, over your language, and anybody mocked you, so there is any actually you have some kind of scenario like you get feared from that person. If you getting wrong, if you communicate wrongly little bit, so you need to fear the other person. No, it is not
Actually,
fear to
ma'am,
you can you don't
to
need to
be
fear.
honest,
Yeah, because
yeah, I
you
know, ma'am.
are learning on
Hmm.
your pace and pause, so you are not need to fear other people, because what they think about yourself, not to worry, because this is the scenario of English language. English says that we cannot need to afraid to anybody else, because this is my pace and pause, this is my life. How can I handle it? How can I learn the language, this language? This scenario is depends on totally up to you, so you need not to afraid to anybody else. This is my point.
Yeah, ma'am. To be honest, there is not any requirement to think about other people, what they are thinking about yourself, and what kind of mistakes you are making,
Yes.
right? So you don't need to being afraid of because of people only. But in my case, ma'am, little bit I have phobia inside me. Whenever
Okay.
I start speaking,
Shanvi
so little bit
Shekhar.
phobia I have
Yeah.
inside me
Please switch on your
to
camera.
being judged by the
And if
people.
you switch on your camera, I will interact you, and I am very happy. So you get your some spare of time and you get connect with me. It is a very appreciable thing for me also. So okay, Pooja, and we have some another candidates also co-learners, and
Yeah, yeah,
I hope
sure.
you will be there continuously, because this is a only 40-minute seminar is there. Okay, so we'll be there, stay there till the end, so don't go away from this seminar. Sanvi Shekhar, yes, just tell me something about your scenario or your opinions in communication skills on English language. Hello, are you here?
Hello, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah.
good afternoon.
What's your name? Switch on your camera, please.
Ma'am, actually, right now
Okay,
I
Shiv,
was just checking
what's your
out.
name?
Yes,
Their
I'm
ID
ready
is
for
from Shiv Parmar.
Ship Pamar. Not, no, no. It
Yeah,
says Sanvi Sekhar, maybe.
Shanvi Shekhar.
Okay.
Okay, okay. It is another one.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, Shanvi, what are you doing? How are you?
Yes, I'm doing so far so good, ma'am. Everything is good for my end. And yeah, I'm connecting to you from Delhi right now. Okay. So I'm also a YouTuber. So I just saw your Zoom link in that group, YouTubers
Yes,
group.
yes,
So
yes.
that's why I thought, okay, let's see what kind of, like seminars, as you mentioned. It is kind of seminars.
In this
So
seminar,
that's
I
why,
have invited all the members of all the group members, like those who are YouTubers, those who are intermediate, beginners. Everybody can join this seminar for their removing your hesitation, like communication skills. Okay, because this is the competitive world, and the war has been started now. Okay, how can we fluent in English, right? Yeah.
right now. So is it a recording session or just
Yeah,
for,
it is a recorded session, recorded seminar. Okay, and this recording, I will send you in group. You can also hear this seminar group. This recording is available in this group. Empower. Why which group you belong? In which group you add?
teachership,
Which group?
teachership group?
Okay, 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 okay. Shiv
Mm-hmm.
sir, I think, yeah. I am also added in that group
Okay.
and I have sent this
Mhm.
recording. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From there I
So
got
tell me something
my
about
link.
yourself. What do you think about English language? And what is their mindset about this language? Tell me.
So actually, ma'am, right now I'm not in condition to like open my camera. So it would be just a audio call, right? For
Okay.
me. So you wanna upload this, video on your YouTube channel?
Maybe.
Hmm. So I think it would be not good for your channel because I will not going to like open my camera. Okay.
Okay,
So
it's okay. And you can if tell me your opinions about the English language. No worries.
okay. So yeah, if uh,
What do
okay.
you
So
think
if
about
I
English language? It is compulsory, and in our India, so many girls are there, so many boys are there who are not connected, who are not aware this language. Like na, if we talk about town areas or villages, na, so many people are illiterate and they cannot learn this language because they have no much resources regarding this language. So, what would you say? What are your opinions? Tell me something. How can we connect
actually your
of the villagers can be connect? How they can connect this language?
hmm,
Hmm.
that's a really nice question, ma'am. And thank you so much for inviting us and this platform. And like you all, you ask what is the importance, right? Language in this scenario. So, and how villagers can connect and how villagers can learn this language, right? Though we all know this language has become latest vogue around nowadays, and each and every person have a different I think desire or goal to learn this language, because some people they want to learn because they want to they want to join any company, or they need this language in their workplace, right? Some of them, they may be they are students and they want to they want to get admission in abroad, and in this purpose also. So am I audible actually, ma'am? Am I audible
Yes,
to you?
yes. I
Okay.
can hear you.
It's okay. It seems I'm not audible.
No,
Okay.
you are audible.
So, okay. So if I talk about villagers, so now in like as we are living in, social media era, so each and everyone can approach this language, because whether you are villager or you are living in, city, it doesn't matter. because nowadays everyone, has their own smartphone, and in just one click they can, explore each and everything. If they want to learn this skill like a language, also they can learn. If they want to learn any other skills, also they can learn. But yes, they should have little bit knowledge like about technology, how can use, and what kind of material or things they want to explore. So it's all up to their mind what they want to learn. But yes, nowadays we can't say if you are a villager so you can't learn this language, because we have
Yes,
a
yes.
lot of lot of examples, right? They are doing great in social media. There are many villagers even, they are not more educated, even though they are learning. And some I have seen there are some people, even they don't have knowledge about grammar, right? But they comes from rural area, means countryside, but even they are very fluent in this language, right?
Yes,
There are
yes,
many
yes.
YouTubers as well, right? YouTubers, we have examples, right? And they are excellent, or their fluency is extraordinary. So in this way, we can't say like there is one, people always say there is will, there is way, right?
Yes.
So in this way we can find our niche. If you want, if we want, then we can find everything is possible in this technology era, right? So this is my perspective toward this question, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you said rightly, Sanvi, that nowadays I can also see on social media there are a lot of village women. They usually come forward and many kind of opportunities they have. Some kind of women start your catering, start your kitchen from social media. They also they fond of cooking, actually they fond of cooking. So in cooking areas, if we talk about cooking area scenario, we also use our language. Why? Whenever you go any type of cooking, any kind of dish you make in the kitchen, so you also learn na. You are learning. Your learning is not stucking anywhere in the field of kitchen also. If we talk about women go in your kitchen and to make anything else, any dish, anything, and they also learn by this particular platform also, na. Because he she usually cooks in the kitchen food for everyone. She also interested to learn, because women have a lot of resources to learn this language. But if I talk about timing, they can't get opportunity, right opportunity. And they always busy and tied up a lot of household chores. So if we can say, ladies come across and come forward, why there are different scenarios, or why there are different opportunities they get in your home also. So what do you think about the women opportunity? How can they come forward for this language? Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. I can see you eye to eye. Because nowadays, as you told, we have a lot of resources, right? Actually it is because every woman, whether you are a homemaker, you are a working as professional, right? You can connect with the people. Like we are we are from different cities, but now we can able to connect with each other. We can able to share our
Is there
thoughts and
anybody else
everything.
who wants to share your opinion in this language regarding? So you also switch on your camera and you raise your hand. Yes, continue, Sanvi.
Okay, okay, okay. So yes, as I told, so it doesn't matter you are working professional or you are a homemaker, right?
Right.
You have a opportunity, you have everything. at your home. Even if you want to start something, so you can start from your home as well. You
Hmm.
don't need to step out, right? Because you have social media, you have internet services, everything at your home. And nowadays we can see, there are many even working professionals, they works from their home, right? And because they have their system, and they can work from home, everything. So in this way, just we should have that much knowledge about that particular area, right? Then you can earn and you can learn both, right?
Okay,
There is
so
no
my next
problem.
question is that, Sanvi, if we talk about grammar portion, like na, in the grammar portion, grammar portion are huge and tremendous. If we talk about na, so what kind of things you have to learn from the grammar? Tell me some important actually portion of grammar, some important chapters, so that our viewers also and our learners also may work on that portion. Can you please tell me
Mhm. Yeah,
some
ma'am.
kind of chapters of grammar which are very necessary regarding our communication skills?
Mm-hmm. So as per as as per my understanding, I think if we want to start learning this language, so very first we need to learn some basic grammar, right? When I'm saying basic grammars, it
Hmm.
means like we must have knowledge about tenses. There are three tense, right?
Yes.
Present, past, and future. So we have this much knowledge. And second, there is few like chapters of grammar, like a subject verb agreement, right? Modals are there, like where we can use should, could, right?
Okay,
Might, may.
okay,
So
Sanvi,
these are,
there is
yeah.
only 10 minutes left for wrapping
Okay,
up the
okay.
session. And thank you so much for your opinions. Have a nice opinions and have a nice
Thank you
day.
so much,
And
ma'am.
is there anybody else who can who can give your opinions on this language regarding seminar? And if there is anybody else, so they can give your opinions. And I have to wrap up the session now. Only 5 minutes is there. So Radha is
Hi, ma'am.
there, Radha Chahar, I think. How are
Yes,
you, ma'am?
ma'am. I'm doing great, ma'am. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Where are you from?
I'm from Uttar Pradesh, ma'am.
Okay. In which district of UP?
Agra.
Oh, you are my neighborhood. You are my neighbor, literally. Actually, I am, my hometown is also in Agra, but right now I hail from MP, Gwalior. But my
Okay, okay.
Agra is my hometown. I missed a lot Agra.
Okay, that is great.
Yes, great.
So,
So, what are you doing nowadays?
right now, ma'am, I'm doing masters in economics, ma'am.
Okay. And
Yeah.
are you in learning this language? Are you a co-learner?
Yes, I'm a YouTuber also,
You do.
and I joined this YouTuber group, and yes, I'm learning this language from last 6 months.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And what is the purpose of open your YouTube channel, and what have you started your journey in YouTube?
Purpose is like I am very intrigued about this language from since my childhood, and I have to develop this I want to transform my personality through this language.
Okay. So are you comfortable for this, for your communication learning journey? And what do you think about the grammar portion? This is my same questions from, because nowadays many learners says that grammar is very necessary for
Hmm.
communication skills. So although we have good communication, but whenever we come to the grammar portion, we mistakes a lot, we make mistakes while sentence structure. Okay, so literally the grammar is very useful in your scenarios. What would you say?
From my point of view, is like if you start your journey, whenever you start your journey, start with the sentences formation, and first you overcome your fear, because most of the students know the rules, vocabulary, idioms, but they are not able to implement in our conversation because of fear, hesitation, and people judgment. First step is reduce that problem, and after that, just try to make good sentences. Just speak daily sentences. And after that, you focus on grammar. Basically, grammar is broad area. Don't focus on whole chapter. First, knowledge about tenses, basic forms, and some preposition. That
Yes.
enough for spoken English. And start speaking on daily basis. If you are speaking wrong English, that is okay, no problem. Learn from that mistake and just repeat again and again, again and again, and do that. So this is a major criteria for learning spoken English.
That is pretty much about the grammar also. And you said rightly, only a few things are very necessary for regarding for enhancing our communication skills. As you said, that preposition, tenses, and modals verb. You know, these
Yeah.
are the things which is, and conjunction also. Because if we talk about part of speech is very, very important regarding communication skills. Am I right, Radha? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Because
ma'am. Yes.
whenever you go through part of speech area like a noun, pronoun, adjective, okay, interjections, conjunctions, prepositions, there are 8 part of speech. And
Yes,
every part of speech is very necessary because where we use adjective, where we use conjunctions, when we connect the things, when we connect the sentences, part of speech is very necessary. So this is the seminar for the purpose of communication skills, how we enhancing our these skill. And nowadays I feel that some girls and intermediate girls, they are come forward, and but they hesitate and fear for this language. So we have to I hope this session you also